How you guys doing? Happy Wednesday. Oh, we are almost through with the first month of 2021, heading into the shortest month of the year. I hope you're all doing well. I'll just wait for a few of you guys to jump into the live chat. Um, what did I want to say? Gosh, I just wanted to say something and now it's gone. Guys, if you missed my podcast last night with Bobby Sausalito, you probably want to check it out. It was a really fun episode. He's great truther, brings in an element of comedy, but also common sense. It was just so well said. He really lays things out in a really logical manner. And he's probably the guy you want to have next to you when you're trying to red pill someone, because he just knows so many facts and he's just really good at presenting them in a logical way. But we had a lot of fun last night, so please check out that podcast and please go follow him on Instagram as well. Okay, he's got a really funny account and it'll uplift you during these wicked times that we're in. Okay, so I'm going to be doing my all signs reading for you guys. As you know, these are general readings. Okay, we're gonna get into your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Okay, your rising is also known as your ascendant. Do not give your power away to any reading. These are simply used for guidance. They may resonate. If they do, then great. If they don't, maybe check out a different sign like a moon, a rising, Venus, all that kind of stuff. All right, guys. So, and if you want your own personal reading, all that information is in the description below. Today, I'm going to be starting off by looking into something I kind of did on the timeless reading for those of you in my alchemy program, which, by the way, guys, if you want to join, it's, we're really have tons of new members this week, which is great. That link to join us is in below. It's just really great support system. If you're kind of feeling alone, you don't know who to talk to about all the things that you're experiencing, whether it's through ascension or you just feel alone when it comes to topics that you can't talk to anyone about. It's just a really safe community, and you'll probably form some new friendships. All right, guys. So we're going to start with fire signs. Fire signs, you were last time. So Aries, Leo, and Sag. I'm going to start off by using my Magical Dimensions Oracle deck, first by asking what's the energy that's opening for you and what's the energy that's creating a challenge for you. And then we'll go into the tarot. All right, so for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag, what is the energy that is opening for them for the first 2 weeks of February 2021? What is the energy that is opening for them 2021? All right, guys, you have celestial assistance, angelic messages, guidance, and enlightenment. Okay, this is telling me that a lot of you guys are going to be experiencing downloads, receiving a lot of messages from your guides, your angelic team. And this is really opening up for you going into February. Let's find out what the challenge is. What's the challenge or the obstacle that's kind of coming in for you for the first 2 weeks of February for my fire signs? What is the obstacle or challenge that is coming in for my fire signs for the first 2 weeks of February 2021? What is, there we go. Oh, wow. Well, this is a challenge. Isolation, loneliness, reconnection, home is coming in for you guys as a challenge for some of you. So you may be feeling lonely. You may be desiring this need for reconnection, which is really interesting as being your obstacle, and your opening energy is receiving communication from the angelic or celestial realm. Well, you're also receiving assistance. I also want to say that I feel like for some of you, loneliness being like a challenge, it may also be that you're trying to avoid being alone. by trying to keep busy or not stop and go within. And that's also preventing you from receiving kind of those downloads, insights that you may be looking for, but also by wanting them, there's a block because you're also avoiding something else that I think might be trying to come up as well. We'll see what kind of comes up. I've pre-shuffled the decks for you, fire signs, so let's go in and find out what's happened in the recent past for my fire signs. How's everyone doing tonight? Hey, Derek, thanks for modding for me tonight. Okay, first card, we have the King of Swords in reverse in the past. What else has come up in the past for my fire signs? We have the 10 of Swords. Okay. We have the Death card coming up. Okay, definitely big endings here in the past. What's coming into the present moment for February, first 2 weeks of February for my fire signs? What is coming into... Okay. Wow, Knight of Swords. There's a lot of air energy coming up now in your reading. Knight of Swords in reverse. What else is coming up in the present moment for fire signs? Oh my gosh, what is going on? The Page of Swords in reverse. Jeez. Wow. That isolation might be real. Loneliness. Disconnected. Very much disconnected. Tell me what's coming in. Okay. We have the Palace of Cups. For all of you, in this deck, the Palace of Cups, the Palace cards represent the environment around you. So that's interesting. And in the future, oh shoot. Oh man. Okay, you have the Star card coming up. 1 second here. Sorry guys. Give me a moment. Okay, we have the Star card coming up in the future. We have the 3 of Wands in reverse. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh. Okay, fire signs. This reading's tough. You have the Ace of Coins and the 10 of Coins in reverse coming out together. What is going on for my fire signs here? And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician in reverse. Like, I mean, you got a couple of decent cards here, but this is pretty tough, fire signs. I don't know who this one's for, but with the Magician in reverse, I have to say I'm kind of picking up some manipulation for fire signs. Some of you may feel like you're being manipulated, or you're in a manipulative situation, possibly. Or you're just really feeling stuck on how to manifest something. Like you feel blocked in your manifestation. I'll clarify this and I'll know, but there's a lot of, I mean, you've got the Page, the Knight, and the King of Swords, all 3 in reverse. This is, it's not good energy. So in your past, with the King of Swords in reverse, the 10 of Swords, and the Death card, there was something really came to an end for you, fire signs. The King of Swords, you know what? I'm feeling like there was potentially either a battle of words for some of you, possibly, or there's a huge fear here. There's a huge fear, maybe even a lot of lack of clarity, inability to make decisions, see a way out of something. But at the same time, there's the death card, and I'm just really picking up on a major ending in your past. Something that was painful, it went on for a long time, and you may be dealing with an air sign. You may be dealing with an air sign, fire signs. Or it's just someone who has that more logical kind of personality, where they're less emotional and more just mental about everything, like coming from the mind. I do want to say with this King of Swords in reverse, it's interesting because you go King, Knight, Page. It's like it's getting worse and worse, and like less mature and less mature and less mature. So oh gosh. Okay. So in your current moment, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Page of Swords in reverse, but we have the Palace of Cups. So the Palace of Cups is telling me that you do have an environment around you that is emotionally supportive. You do have that. I don't think it's with this situation particularly, or this person that you might be dealing with, but in your environment, you are getting some sort of emotional support somewhere. But with the Knight of Swords in reverse, man, this is someone who, this kind of energy is just, it really doesn't think before it speaks, and it can be quite abusive. It can be hurtful with words. I'm picking up a very cold energy here. And with the Page of Swords too in reverse, I just feel like there may have been some deception. There may have been someone who wasn't as truthful or honest about something. And I think more is happening in the first 2 weeks of February around whatever ended in the past is still playing out somehow in this first half of the month. However, you do have emotional support. But the Star card here in the future, and then the Three of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Coins and the Ten of Coins all in reverse. Wow. I'm just wondering if your focus may start to be on trying to, with this emotional support that you're getting in right now, or that's coming up in the first half of the month, may start to nurture, you may start to put some focus back on what it is that your dreams are, what it is that you wish for. Also, healing might be coming in. And there's something here with not wanting to wait anymore for something to come in that's not really coming in with that Three of Wands in reverse. Like, it's just, I can see why the challenge here is reconnection in home. Someone's really feeling lonely. Someone's really feeling alone in something, despite there being some emotional support. And I feel it's to the point, fire signs, where some of you are feeling like nothing's working out. Nothing's working out like you hoped for. However, there might be some healing coming in the future. I need to clarify these cards, because with the Ace of Coins in reverse and the Ten of Coins, those came out together. It could be a delay, or it could be that this situation, although it ended in the past, it may be resurfacing now, and you may have to really put an end to this, because there may be some sort of financial drain from this situation happening for you. Like, it may be costing you actually money, fire signs, in some way. Let's kind of take a look, and I really need clarification on this. So why is the Magician here in reverse? The good thing about all of this, fire signs, is that you are getting some sort of celestial assistance coming in. Like, that's opening up, which means change is coming in, some help is coming in, and some sort of awakening or enlightenment around this. Tell me what the Magician in reverse is here as the overall energy. Tell me why the Magician is here. The Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, really uncertain about a path you may be on. Not really sure if you can see a path forward. Tell me more. And that's why it just feels like because nothing's working out, it's making you question where you're going. Tell me more about the Magician in reverse. Okay. Well, and there's the isolation card, 5 of Cups. This is about feeling lonely. This is about also feeling like focusing on the negative. I want to say that you feel kind of left behind, and you feel kind of left behind. You feel behind the pack is what I'm hearing in what's happening in your life or what your journey is. You're having a hard time with that. And let me see what this King of Swords in the past in reverse is all about. What's the King of Swords in reverse about? I want to say too that I'm getting the message that through the loneliness that you're feeling, though, it is building a connection to the stars for you, to your celestial assistants, that it's almost like being in such a situation that feels so difficult and causing a lot of pain that it's almost, there's nowhere else to turn but, I want to say, God or your guides. And that in itself is helping to bridge a gap that may have been not as strong. Tell me about the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, okay. 3 of Wands in reverse. This is not manifesting the way you wanted. Tell me more. Okay, yeah. We have the 7 of Cups. There's a lot of confusion here. A lot of confusion on, I think, a decision that you made in the past that didn't bear fruit. It didn't bring in what you hoped for or what you were working towards. And it's created a lot of confusion for you. You may have really thought that this was the best decision to make, and then it kind of flipped itself upside down. Tell me about the 10 of Swords. Why is the 10 of Swords here? Oh my gosh. The King of Swords upright. Yeah, like I said, this is whatever decision someone made in the past caused a lot of pain as the outcome. But it was something that was this took a long time to get here. Like this wasn't just a decision made recently. This was a decision made a while ago. And it just led to a lot of confusion, a lot of uncertainty of what was transpiring. It didn't make sense. Nothing was working out. And that's what caused this really painful cycle here that's coming. It's a 10. It's coming to a close, but it tells me also that it's come to an end. I also want to say, with the Death card coming here and the King of Swords on here, that there may be also a new decision that's having to be made because of this. What's the Death card about? What's the Death card about? Oh gosh. 6 of Swords in reverse. Okay. See, there is an ending. Look at all the swords coming up here. In the past, there was a decision to finally end this energy of constantly staying in a situation or with someone that just wasn't, it was just painful. It was just hard all the time. It may have even been mind games for some of you, but overall, there was a lot of confusion. It just never worked out. And no matter how hard you tried, it wasn't working. And you stayed for a long time. You weren't getting into calmer waters. And that's what finally ended. Like there was a decision or something to finally put this all to rest. Tell me about the Knight of Swords, though, in reverse in the present moment. Oh, wow. Okay. 8 of Cups. Tell me more. Okay. Wow. The Tower in reverse. Fire signs. Who's this for? Can we all just send our fire signs some love in the live chat here? There is I feel like there's an energy coming in February for you, the first half, that is very similar to what happened up here. And it's one of those, like, it's not thinking, it's like acting without thinking, not thinking about the consequences, not thinking how this will play out. I'm not saying you're the one doing this. I don't know if that's you, but it feels more like just the energy of that you are walking away from whatever this is. It also feels a little bit okay, I want to say neglectful, like neglectful to what's best for you. And it's coming in, it's caused a lot of pain. I don't know what this is, but with the Tower coming up here in reverse too, this is like you're wanting to avoid another Tower moment. And so you're trying to walk away from this. Like, cause this could, for some of you, I feel like it could really cause some more damage down the line if you don't. And you know that. Page of Swords in reverse. Okay. 5 of Swords in reverse. See, I just got a message here for you guys that the reason why it's going King, Knight, Page is that the power of whatever this is getting less and less. Now with the 5 of Swords in reverse coming up on top of that, this is telling me that there's a desire to walk away from the battle. I think there's some element here that still wants to engage in it. It may be someone, or it may be a situation that you're dealing with that still wants to feed you information or lies, or I don't know what this energy is. It's so weird. But I feel like you're like, I'm laying my sword down. I am done with this. Like I don't have the strength or the energy to go on with this anymore. Tell me about the Palace of Cups. Why is this here? Oh my God. The Page of Swords in reverse again. What is going on? Okay, you are getting emotional support to help you. I almost see like there's someone or a group of people kind of gathering around you to almost protect you from this energy. Like keep you, in a way, like I said, being alone or isolated from this actually might be a good thing. Although you're feeling alone in a sense of, things just aren't working out. And so you're feeling a bit abandoned by the universe. But at the same time, I also feel like you're trying to isolate yourself from the situation. And I feel like you have a support system of some kind around you that's almost trying to protect you from this. Tell me more about the Palace of Cups in reverse. Or sorry, the Palace of Cups upright. Tell me more about the Palace of Cups. Yeah. You have the Knight of Cups. There is some kind of energy coming in here to assist you. I feel that it's actually divinely guided to you, that there's divine orchestration happening. Your team is coming together to help bring certain people around you to protect you from this energy and help you move on from it. Someone's offering their, the Knight of Cups is just about, there's love there. It could be there. You could have another love that's someone who cares about you very much. Not necessarily romantically, although it could be, but just really wanting to offer their support to you. Tell me about the Star in the future. Okay. The Ten of Wands in reverse. So this is about finally like ending this cycle that weighs you down, that's constantly challenging. There's hope. This Star is bringing in some healing. Tell me more about the Star from this burden that you've been carrying, going through. Tell me more. Okay, yeah. The Nine of Coins in reverse. So this is telling me that you're healing this very challenging time that I really do feel, fire signs, for some of you, this has affected your financial well-being. For some of you, this really did affect your finances. And there's now some healing coming in and also some kind of energy that's trying to shift that for you. Why is the Three of Wands in reverse? Why is the Three of Wands in reverse? Oh, wow. The Queen of Cups. Tell me more. The Six of Wands in reverse. You have got some sort of love around you that's helping you move on from this situation that was really not successful at all for you. It didn't bear the fruits that you wanted. But I feel like there is some sort of love here. For some of you, this could have involved love, but I don't know. I think that's only going to be a few of you. But there's some sort of compassionate element here that's coming in to hold you or support you in some way as you get through to the other side. Tell me why the Ace of Coins is here in reverse. Wow, what is going on? You're getting all the Cups cards in upright. You know what? This is really beautiful, though. You know what I love about this? So you have the Hermit and the King of Cups on top of the Ace of Coins. I want to say there's something that's happened through all of this, though, that is opening a door, that's opening the heart. I feel like there's something potentially even new coming in here for you. But it requires you to retreat inward, which again, I felt like maybe some of you were avoiding from the beginning, like by keeping busy, and you're needing to go inward because there is guidance. I also feel like intuitively things are opening up with you with all these cups coming up. There's an intuitive activation happening for a lot of you through all of this, and it's deeply impacting you because it's a big projection point on your timeline of awakening and healing here. It's interesting because with all of the swords that have come up that are all in reverse for the most part, you're getting a lot of cups that are coming in the upright. Like you have the knight, the queen, and then the king. Isn't this so interesting? You went king, knight, page of all swords, and now you go knight, queen, king in cups. So for some of you, I feel like you may have been more in really trying to do things from a logical perspective, working from the mind, possibly even overthinking a lot, and you're being forced back into the heart, being forced to really start to listen to your intuition more and reconnect in that way. Again, I feel like that's part of this whole process, is so that you get more tuned in. Tell me why the 10 of coins is here in reverse. The Queen of Wands. Tell me more about the 10 of coins. Okay, what is going on here? Okay, fire signs, this is the weirdest reading I've ever done. I have to tell you, now I'm starting to see something very big is popping out here. For all the fire signs that may have left, because they're like, this is a shitty reading, I don't even want to know how this ends. Please come back, because it looks really freaking good. You have the Queen of Wands with the King of Wands coming up together on top of the 10 of coins in reverse. I have to tell you, whatever big loss you've gone through, something really good is coming in after. You've got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups in this line, and now you've got the Queen and the King of Wands. They're all upright, as well as the Hermit in between this all. It just feels like there's some spiritual connection coming in. For some of you, there may be, again, with all of these cups, you may be, something really shitty's gone on, but there's also like this beautiful, perhaps even a relationship coming in that's very passionate. You're both very attracted. There's like a lot of physical chemistry. There's a lot of love. For others of you that this isn't a relationship, this is sparking the intuitive and creative, passionate side of you, merging both feminine and masculine energies into coherence so that you can finally get out of this hole that you've been feeling in and move into a brand new beginning. And it's unfortunately coming on the heels of a massive loss that you're feeling. But that being said, it feels like there's something really beautiful in the works. And I think your celestial guidance is really trying to help you finally manifest the things that just weren't working out for you. It feels to me like that cycle is really kind of coming to a close, and something that happens in the mid-February starts to initiate this new cycle of healing and finally getting energy that's propelling more into the direction of your hopes and your dreams. Okay? So, fire signs, that's my reading for you. Jeez. This is the weirdest reading I've ever done. Okay. Earth signs, you guys are next. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So, how's everyone doing? Perseverance, resilience, and strength. Yeah, fire signs. You'll be needing that. It looks like in the first half of February, but it does look like there's doors opening. There's a new portal opening of completely big timeline shift for you. All right, so this is for my earth signs. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For those of you not in my alchemy program, because I shared this with you guys a couple days ago, I've been connecting with the felines. I connected with the feline ET race. And on Sunday, I got a transmission as I was trying to bring in information for the Starseed Technology class that we had on Monday. And I want to share with you guys what that transmission was. And it was a feminine feline showed up in my third eye, and she was quite stunning. And she said that she was talking on behalf of a group, and she said that we wish to show you an event in your near future, and instantly the like a trial of some sort. I thought it was maybe the impeachment trial or something showed up, which I don't know if that goes through or not, but they basically, the message was they've made their bed and now they're going to sleep in it. For all those who are wicked, not nice. I don't know what that means exactly, but thought I'd just share that with you guys. All right, so for my Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorns, what is in store for them for the first half of February 2021? First half of February 2021. All right, let's go into this. Let's start. So, Earth signs, I'll be taking a look into what's the energy that's opening for you, and then we'll see what the challenge is. So what is the energy that is opening for my Earth signs for the first half of February? What is the energy that is opening for my Earth signs? What energy is opening up for them? Oh, wow. The Guardians, shielding, defense, warning. So kind of what's opening up for you, Earth signs, is this kind of sense of boundaries, like really starting to form your own boundaries, starting to fend for yourself, like fend off energies that aren't helpful to you, because this is what's opening up for you. With the shielding, I just see like you kind of creating like in a symbolic way, a protective bubble around yourself from things that aren't, that just kind of zap your energy or they're not helpful to you. Let's see what the challenge is. And you may have had to defend yourself in the past. You know, you may have had that happen where people are either using you or walking all over you, or you just couldn't say no to things. And what I see really opening up for you is this energy of finally like standing your ground and declaring like no when you don't want to do something or you're not comfortable with something, and just kind of speaking up more in that regard. Tell me, what's the challenge? What's the obstacle or the challenge that's coming in for Earth signs? What's the challenge or the obstacle that's coming in? Wow. You have reflective truth, which is identity, self-love, acceptance, and illumination, expression, positivity, and joy and inspiration are your challenge. Interesting. There's your cards. So this is kind of telling me that Earth signs, that it's been difficult for you to really kind of love yourself and really really kind of stand out on your own, like really kind of step into your truth. And at the same time, so while you're opening up and you're saying that, you're also struggling with the process of honoring self and what is true for you. And I think it's put you, because you're struggling with this expression, illumination, positivity, and joy. It's really, it's going to be a challenge for you to express yourself, but at the same time, you're opening up. So this is really interesting. It's kind of showing me so this is telling me then that if that's how this is kind of playing out, you're in a transition phase where you're really starting to understand what you want and what you want to stand up for. And at the same time, you're still trying to let go of some of these old programs that keep you from doing this. So let's kind of see where this is all going. So what's happened in the recent past here, or the past for my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? What has happened in the past? Okay, we have the Fool card in reverse. We have the Palace of Wands and the Hangman in reverse. Okay, in the present moment, first half of February, we have the Seven of Coins coming up. What else in the present moment? The Eight of Swords. The Seven of Swords in reverse. Wow. Knight of Coins in your future. The Empress, Taurus energy and Libra, future. And one more. Okay, and we have the Two of Coins in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands in reverse as your overall energy. So, looking at your cards, earth signs, with the Eight of Wands in reverse, there's this element of maybe there's been lack of communication in something. For some of you, you may have even been ghosted. But there's there's also this lack of clarity with that Eight of Wands in reverse kind of coming in as your overall energy. And with looking at the Eight of Swords here in the heart of your spread, there is this element of feeling stuck, like you can't move forward, or something's not moving forward, or having trouble expressing yourself. You may be having trouble expressing yourself, since that is definitely something that's kind of coming in here for you, which makes sense. So in the past, the Fool in reverse, Palace of Wands, Hangman in reverse, this is telling me that there was this, someone wasn't wanting to take a risk on something, a new beginning, a new opportunity, like something really new opened up, but there was this hesitancy perhaps around it, despite there being quite a bit of creative, passionate support. There's a lot of excitement around you. And I think you needed to pause and get a new perspective on something, because with the Hangman in reverse, this is telling me that you definitely got a new perspective on something. With the Fool card in reverse, just tells me though that something felt a bit too risky, and that maybe you've finally got a new perspective on that. We'll see what that all is about. In the present moment, I see the Seven of Coins, the Eight of Swords, and then the Seven of Swords in reverse. You're reflecting a lot in the first half of February, Earth signs. You're reflecting a lot on where you want to invest your time, your energy, maybe your resources, your money. But at the same time, there's this element of feeling trapped, feeling stuck. You may be overthinking something too much, or someone is. There is this energy here. And then with the Seven of Swords in reverse, it's kind of like wanting to return back to something. I wonder if you passed up an opportunity in the past, Earth signs, that you kind of said no to because it felt a little too risky. You weren't sure, despite there being a lot of excitement and passion around that. I think you needed a new perspective. And I think this first half of February, that's what you're starting to reflect more now on this. And how do you get past this overthinking and move back to, I think, this opportunity that was presented to yourself in the past. In the future, you have the Knight of Coins, the Empress, and then the Two of Coins in reverse. This is showing really steady movement, solid, making progress in forward progress. It's slow, but it's steady. It's the Knight that finishes passes the finish line. You complete the job. And with the Empress here, this is just telling me that there's a lot of fertility coming up in the future. Something is ready to be born in a very abundant manner. Like there's something beautifully abundant coming in for you in the future. That, or you're just really, you may be moving towards someone or something that you feel just is your everything. With the Two of Coins in reverse, though, this is telling me though there is a little bit of overwhelm, despite this being like everything that you may want, whether it's something or a person. There is some overwhelm here. I feel like there's been an opportunity here. It's interesting because I'm just looking at the cards that I first pulled out. I just feel like there's something from your past, unrelated to an opportunity that you passed up, that has kept you guarded. Like you don't feel like you deserve it. And that's been the challenge of accepting this opportunity in the past. And I think this week you're starting to be like, well, maybe, I should rethink this, and maybe I shouldn't be so scared. Maybe I do deserve this. And part of the problem is that you also haven't allowed yourself to be in a joyful place. Like it's almost like, I don't know if you've been working too much, or you just don't allow yourself to have pleasurable activities that you can partake in. But it's all, like that's the obstacle that's kind of been in the way, that maybe is what prevented you from taking the risk here. Now with this opening energy coming in, it's interesting. I'm getting this really interesting message on it that you're feeling somewhat protected. But I also feel like there's something from your past that might be trying to come in that you've got to be on guard for. And I don't know what that is. I don't know if this is I don't know if it's, because it doesn't feel like it's this, but it feels somehow related at the same time. Let's clarify and go into this a little more for my earth signs. let's find out for my Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Why is the Eight of Wands here in reverse? And that would make sense on why you feel overwhelmed coming in. Even though you have something great, but you feel overwhelmed, it doesn't make any sense. Oh boy. Okay, one second. Okay, well, there we go. We have the King of Cups in reverse. Someone's blocking out their heart. Someone's blocking the expression of their heart. And I feel like something had come in the past that really did excite you. But I think you're on guard somewhat because of that thing from the past that I don't really necessarily see coming into this reading, but I feel like it's affiliated because I'm picking up some kind of energy there. Tell me more about the Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, wow. The Sun in reverse. Something happened, Earth signs, that really shut you down, that really kind of put you into a place that wouldn't allow you to receive love. You either didn't want to, or you were too blocked from it, guarded. And something happened here. And that's what this is all about. And that's why there's this trapped feeling here in the center. Let me just see what this Fool in reverse is all about. Because what I'm seeing here is what's needed for the first half of February is like the expression of yourself, letting that really shine through, starting to give yourself the opportunity to receive things, accept yourself. Wow, yeah, see? You have the Hierophant coming in. I feel like something really that came, you had some sort of opportunity or new beginning that wanted to come in, but you were presented with it. Now, of course, if you're not the one who passed it up and it's someone you're dealing with, like just flip the energies. But I feel like there was some like deeply spiritual and also had a strong kind of commitment energy to it that really would have taken you on a path that would expand not just, I want to say, your heart, but your mind, you know, like how your awareness. Tell me about the Palace of Wands here in the past. Tell me about the Palace of Wands. Yo, dudes, earth signs. Like, seriously, I called this. You have the Page of Cups with the Chariot in reverse. See? Someone said no to a really beautiful, either a love offer, or it was an offer that was a dream of yours in some way, or would have led to a dream. It really excited you, or again, like it really excited someone, but they stopped it in its tracks. Like it didn't go anywhere. And yeah. Well, tell me what the Hangman is. What's the new perspective? What's the Hangman in reverse? Oh, wow. Oh my God. Oh my God, Earth signs. Like, someone's got some major love opportunity that came in the past and they didn't take up on it. But there's... You have the Three of Cups and the Ten of Cups clarifying the Hangman. Whatever came up in the past that there was this opportunity, it was something that would have made you so happy. Again, I feel like there was something from your past that had you on guard, that didn't allow you, again, flip the energies if you need to, but didn't allow you to accept this. Like, you couldn't move forward with it. But it's beautiful energy. And if it's this beautiful energy and you said no to it, it's because that you're struggling with your own ability to allow joy and love in, because you don't believe you deserve it, or there's just this lack of like self-love within you. You may have also been kind of going through a little bit of an identity crisis, like, who am I, and all of that. And that's what's been challenging you through all of this. Tell me about the 7 of Coins in the present moment. So you've got a new perspective on this, Earth signs, and I see you now reflecting on this, and I feel like you want to go towards it. But again, there's this element of feeling trapped. So what's the 7 of Coins? What's the 7 of Coins? Oh, the Devil. The Devil. Despite this being my favorite Devil card. Tell me more about the 7 of Coins. See, this Devil... Okay, hold on a second, because there's a lot of things that are coming in. Let me get one more card here on the 7 of Coins. Wow. And the Moon card coming up. You're really thinking about where you want to invest yourself. And I think it's with this thing that you passed up in the past, okay? Earth signs. But there's also this element of a shadow element coming in. The unknown, going into, with the Devil and the Moon coming up, I feel for some of you that the ego or some sort of fear is really kind of penetrating the mind, and that's why you're overthinking something, because there is some sort of fear about moving into this, and that's why you've been guarded. Let's find out what the overthinking is. This 8 of Swords then is all about. What's the 8 of Swords? I feel too with that Moon and that Devil that I think you're struggling between your own intuition and what's happened in the past. I feel like there's some element of the past that's kind of ruminating in your mind, of like that Devil saying, no, remember what happened when you did this? No, you don't want to go down this road. Even though it's a beautiful energy, for some reason there's something in the background that's on your shoulder saying no, no, no. And at the same time, I feel too there's an intuitive energy from the Moon coming in that you're like really reflecting on. But wait, if intuitively though, I feel pulled towards this. Tell me about the 8 of Swords. Tell me about the 8 of Swords. Yeah. Oh, called it. You have the 3 of Swords and the 9 of Swords coming in. You are so scared about getting your heart broken again, or going through some sort of deep loss around a dream. I don't know if you tried an opportunity where you tried to follow what you wanted, or a passion of some sort, and it just didn't work out. Maybe you may have invested yourself in some way, whether it be money or time, energy, but this week you're really reflecting, or this first half of February, on what this opportunity that you let go in the past, or you've just kind of paused it, but you're scared. You're freaking scared. This is a fear. This Devil, it's fear. It's fear. And it's because you're scared of getting into a situation where there's a lot of pain and suffering, maybe a broken heart. Tell me about the 7 of Swords. Tell me about the 7 of Swords in reverse. Three of Coins in reverse. Okay, tell me more. Oh, Lord, earth signs. Knight of Coins in reverse and the Strength card in reverse. Oh, earth signs, you are all up in your head in the first half of February. And I want to say that you're making it very difficult on yourself. Okay. For some of you, I see there is some sort of reunion, whether it's reuniting back with an opportunity or a person, but I think the Seven of Swords energy is about possibly wanting to reconcile, wanting to come clean about something, or also just wanting to return back to, sometimes it's like returning to the scene of the crime, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's like a crime, just returning back to where all the stuff went down. And I think that you're wanting to kind of revisit this collaboration of sort that you didn't allow to happen, that you completely stalled out, and it's because I think there was a part of you that just didn't have the strength to move forward with it at that time when it came in. Okay, but we see the Knight of Coins is in reverse here, but in your future, it's upright. So tell me about the Knight of Coins. Okay. The Three of Wands and the Two of Swords upright. You're really wanting to manifest something here. You're really wanting to get in the mode of like allowing something to finally come in for yourself. And at the same time, the reason why it's moving slowly though is because there is this element of a stalemate, like feeling kind of still a little bit guarded. However, you are moving forward. I think you probably could be moving forward a little bit faster. But the thing that's slowing you down is, again, you getting in your head. Just getting in your head. Like, whoever this is for, you just overthink things too much. And you allow the past to infiltrate and recreate. Like it's doomed. Like, if it happened in the past, it's got to recreate itself. Tell me about this Empress. We have the Seven of Pentacles and in reverse and the Ace of Wands upright on this Empress. This is a new beginning. This is something new. And I think you finally pull your energy out of this shit, Earth signs, whatever this is. I think you finally pull your energy out of like waiting, reflecting, all of that. And I think you're going for something in the future. And you're going towards something that really it's your, for some of you, it's your everything. It kind of has that energy to it. It could be someone who feels like you're everything just because there's so much love up here in the past. But it excites you. Like I said, with the Palace of Wands here in reverse, there was a lot of excitement around it. And now it's showing up again. Excitement, passion, creativity, spontaneity. This may be something, there might be a spontaneous kind of movement here towards it, but I love it. Tell me what the Two of Coins in reverse is about though. The Queen of Coins in reverse. Earth signs. Okay, if you're feeling overwhelmed, whoever this is for, and again, flip the energies if you think you need to, but this Queen of Coins in reverse, when she comes up like that, it's someone who doesn't believe in their own ability to be successful. They're also not applying themselves in the way that they can. They don't value themselves to the high, like they don't actually see their own worth, their own value. And that's been the challenge. And that's what's going to slow things down. That being said, I do see some movement here. I do see some action being taken and something igniting. However, I do want to say that it's up to you. What you're defending is like this lack of the inability to see your own worth, okay, and allowing that to manipulate you into a stall out where there's something beautiful coming back in. So I'd say jump on it, Earth signs. But you know, what do I know? I'm just the messenger. All right, Earth signs, that was your reading. We will move on to water signs. Water signs, you guys are next. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Hi, Brooklyn Way. How you doing? Hi, Israel. Ancient Rosewater. Free Press. Good to see you. No, I haven't done air signs yet. That'll be after this one. Okay, for water, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the first half of February. The first half of February. Oh, Soonerbug. Fire signs is a doozy, but really stick around for the end, okay? Do not leave that reading. Anyone who's like just tuning in, if you're a fire sign, make sure you stick around to the end of that reading because everything shifts. Everything shifts. All right. All right. All right, water signs. Let's get into it. Let's find out what your energy that's opening up for you. Let's find out what the energy is opening up for you. What's the opening energy here for my water signs? First half of February. Hey, Daniela. Ooh, water signs. Your destiny is opening up. Divine purpose, passion, service. Daniela, you came in at the right time, my dear. Okay, destiny. So that's what's kind of opening. So you're on a place in your life where your destiny is starting to really open up. Tell me, what's the challenge though? What's the challenge or the obstacle for my water signs? What's the challenge or the obstacle for my water signs? We got two. Ooh, the challenge is wisdom, psychic intuition and truth, and then contemplation, silence, knowing, releasing control. This is the challenge. Oh, I'm laughing, and you know who's in the audience why I'm laughing. Okay, so what's challenging you is really allowing your intuition to speak the truth to you. That you really need to a let go of any sort of control on what information's coming to you, what you're trying to access, and just stay in a place of silence and deep knowing for you. That's going to be the challenge for you as your destiny is opening up. Okay? Let's go into the cards here and find out what's happened in the past for my water signs. What has happened in the past? Okay, we have Temperance coming up. What else has happened in the past? Ten of Swords. Wow, this in reverse. This came up in the same position as fire signs. However, theirs was upright. Tell me what else has come up in the past. Oh, geez. Okay. The Moon. And then in your future, ooh, you have the, oh, sorry, in your future. In your present moment, you have the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Oh my God, my hair is everywhere. Sorry, guys. Okay. What else is coming up in the present moment here for water signs? First half. Okay. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. And in the future, for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. For all of you who want weekly tarot readings, you can join as a member. The Two of Coins is coming up in your future. Every Friday, I release a weekly tarot vid for all signs for my members. Okay, we have the Palace of Swords. One more. And then we have the Seven of Coins coming up. Okay. Interesting. Overall energy is the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is the kind of energy that's kind of iffy. It's not dependable. It's not reliable. It's in and out, you know, comes and goes. Not sure. It's sometimes there. It's sometimes not. I'm kind of feeling for some of you with the cards that have already come out in the beginning with the Destiny and the Wisdom Contemplation that some of you are sometimes relying on your intuition and your truth, your own psychic abilities, and sometimes you're not. But there's something opening up for you that's very much part of your destined path here. In the past, we have the Temperance, the Ten of Swords in reverse, and the Moon. Temperance, this is telling me there's some sort of transformation happening of some sort, some rebalancing coming in. And also, I want to say deeply awakening that's happened in the past here. And it kind of ended and allowed you to heal from something you've been battling and suffering from a really long time. With the Moon card here, I feel like there's a lot of mystery, some unknowns, but also, again, intuition really sparking here. There's some sort of intuitive element around here in the past. In the excuse me, in the present moment, Knight of Cups, Eight of Wands, Five of Wands in reverse. This is beautiful. There's some sort of action towards love or your dreams. An offer is being made of some sort, or you're making an offer. There's a lot of communication, downloads coming in with that Eight of Wands, and something's really moving ahead quite quickly. For some of you, there may be travel involved in this, but it's getting you It's getting you out of a place of something that you were conflicted about, or something that had you in a state that really kind of felt chaotic. There was some sort of struggle, but your release, that's getting released in this first half of February. And then in the future, I see the 2 of Coins, the Palace of Swords, and the 7 of Coins. You have it's like you have choices. You're trying to weigh your options, or weigh some choices out here. And I think you're trying to do it with your mind. I want to say this is where the struggle's coming in for you, water signs, is in the future. Is that I feel like you're going to go back to the mental part, where you really need to be focusing on what you know deep in your heart, deep in your own cellular knowing, your own intuitive connection, and releasing the control of trying to think your way through something. You're with the 7 of Coins here, you're really reflecting on where you're going to invest yourself now. Where is this going? And I'm going to see what this could be, this investment. So let's see what this Knight of Wands in reverse is all about as the overall energy. Okay, we have the 6 of Coins. This is reciprocity, equal give and take, potentially even receiving something, bringing in balance. Okay, and there's some sort of like in and out energy around that. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. Okay, yeah, we have the King of Wands in reverse. It's been a struggle. There's been a struggle, or there's going to be a struggle. Although I think there was, and it's going to resurface again in the future, of being able to take action towards something and having the confidence to take action, where there is some sort of balance and equal give and take of something. Now, I want to say with the equal give and take for some of you, given the cards that have come up over here and here, that sometimes you're in a flow where you're able to receive the energies, and sometimes you're not. And it's because you start to doubt yourself. You start to get, just question things. Like you may get in your head too much. Tell me, but again, like this is all about going in and then stopping for a little while, going in and then stopping for a little while. Tell me about the Temperance in the past. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Okay, we have the Tower in reverse, the 8 of Wands, and the 5 of Pentacles coming in for you, water signs, on the Temperance card. I feel like you went through some sort of transformation. It happened very fast. You may have gotten some sort of downloads about this, around this transformation or awakening, restoring balance in some way. But it came with an element of feeling kind of abandoned, or lack of self-worth, or just not feeling good enough, or not trusting in your own value. And I want to say that this is something that you may have avoided for a bit, although I don't think there is any avoiding it, because destiny is coming in. And you did go through some transformation, but I think it's a transformation around something that you were avoiding on some level. Again, the awakening part of it you were avoiding, and you may not even realize you're avoiding it because it came from this place of not feeling good enough or not believing in yourself. Tell me about the 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay, the 5 of Swords. Something is coming to an end here that was there was deception here, which could have been self-deception. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords in reverse. Or sabotage, you know, like maybe just sabotage yourself or sabotage opportunities. Like, again, and that would go with this Knight of Wands energy. Like, you start something and then you stop. And then if you followed through with it, it would have been great, but you stopped. Okay. And as I'm saying that, the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. This is about self-sabotage, water signs, where you went through, you have this kind of pattern, perhaps, of starting something but then not finishing it. And it's because there's like a lack of balance here, but also there's some sort of doubt, whether it's doubting in your own intuition or doubting what your own truth is, doubting your own abilities, needing to control things too much, or not knowing how to relinquish control. But in the past, however, it looks like you're finally ending this cycle. Like you're ending the self-sabotage, unreliable kind of energy that you applied to something or were involved in something. Tell me what the moon is all about. And there's some sort of healing coming in here. Wow. And there, the Emperor in reverse on that moon. Again, relinquishing control is so important. I feel like you started to get, either your intuition started to speak to you about the necessity to let go, of not trying to make everything kind of fit. But also, I want to say that there is some sort of shadow aspect here that has come to light, of maybe how it's hard for you to do that, like to relinquish control. Tell me more about the moon. Yeah. With the Nine of Swords, see, that's why you're starting to release some fears around this, like fears about it not working out, fears that you can't be at the helm of your ship, fears that, you know, like, can you really do this? Have you got all the tools and all of the wisdom that the Emperor has to govern his own kingdom? You know, like, you're kind of starting to release some fears over that. And I see that you're allowing your intuition in to guide you along the way. Tell me about the Knight of Cups in the present moment. Oh, the Lovers in reverse. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups. Oh. The Ten of Wands. Okay. For some of you, there's some sort of offer or love coming in the first half of February that may have been with someone you've had from your past. And it's been a very difficult, challenging journey with this person. For others of you, you're finally making it. I was going to say making love. Oh, making an offer from the heart, or taking action from the heart or your intuition towards making a decision that's been very difficult to make. Okay? Let's see where this is going. Eight of Wands. Oh my God. The Knight of Cups in reverse. These readings are so funny today. Okay, so you're going to receive some sort of communication around this that I feel is from the past. Tell me more. Yeah, Three of Swords. There may be an apology coming in here. Water signs? Or you may be getting ready to apologize to someone about a breakup or something that was very hard on the heart. Someone didn't follow their intuition here and started to realize that they want to now because they've had some sort of awakening here in the past, some sort of transformation, relinquishing control. For others of you, there's just this energy of wanting to finally move forward despite all of the blocks that may have happened, like again, like the reasons that cause the in and out energy. Tell me about the Five of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Cups coming up on the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, let me get one more. One more on that Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. There is some healing energy coming in here in February for you, water signs. There's a lot of love showing up here. I feel like it's related to, for some of you, it's related to your past, but the heart is definitely opening up. And someone is taking action very steadily and slowly towards love. I don't know if that's you, or someone's coming in that you're maybe dealt with in the past that maybe you don't even know is around right now. But there's definitely, the heart field is opening up. The heart field is opening up, communication. Tell me about the Two of Coins. Okay, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Tell me more about the Two of Coins. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I need one more card here. Tell me one more card here on the Two of Coins. Okay. Okay. We also have the Four of Swords coming in. You're going back and forth in the future, like you're trying to weigh your options around, you're really needing to meditate on something, really reflect on something that hasn't changed or that needs to change. And I want to say it's around communication of some sort. With the Page of Swords in reverse, this is telling me that there may be like some sort of block in learning something new or discovering something new, and it's shutting down the potential for the wheel to turn, like, your destiny. And you need to meditate on this and go back to your own intuition is what I'm being told. So something comes up in your future where you're kind of going back and forth on it and you're getting in the way of your own destiny, actually. It has to do around blocking communication or not getting the clarity that you want, or also blocking out the ability to learn something. So where something totally opens up, you kind of it's at that Knight of Wands energy of like, that's in reverse of like, you're starting something and you don't, and you start something and then you don't. And like complete it, I want to say. Let's see what the Palace of Swords is all about. The Palace of Swords is the environment around you of the, like, that's of the air quality. It's amazing how the cards flip 360 degrees. The Fool in reverse. Tell me more. signs. The Two of Swords. Why? When something's totally opening up for you. See, this is why this is your challenge. You're going to get into your head again. You're going to get into your head and you're going to start going to the mental place, and it's going to affect a new beginning that's kind of like this new opportunity that's coming in. That's your Fool card, and you stall it out. You stall it out by going into your head. And you're literally slowing down your own destiny. What's the Seven of Coins? What's the Seven of Coins all about? The Seven of Coins is clarified by the Seven of Coins in reverse and the Page of Coins in reverse. Again, pulling your energy, you're going to start doubting yourself again, water signs, in the future. Or someone's doubting themselves about trying to learn something new. And it's almost like you're pulling your energy out again, where you started to put your energy in and then you pull it out again. This is a lesson for you that's kind of coming up. Your destiny is actually opening up for you, water signs, but you're going to have to overcome this pattern of starting something and then not finishing it, getting really excited and then letting it fizzle out. And part of that is that you block out your own intuition and your own truth, and you're trying to control things too much with the mind. So this first half of February looks kind of really awesome, actually. There's some sort of new, some sort of love thing happening. I think it's either an apology or some sort of reconciliation of some sort that really starts to open the heart. I don't know if it has to do with all of this. It may. This reading feels a little bit disjointed. This feels very much to this. This could feel part of this, but I don't know. It's like a standalone in some ways. Yeah, you'll know, you'll be able to understand it better than me. But, water signs, that is my reading for you. We're going to go on to air. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Wow. What's happening in the skies? We have the full moon. The full moon tonight. The full moon is like midnight Eastern time, I think. Or is it what's England time? Whatever that is, London. GMT. But it's the full moon in Leo, and really challenging us to stay in our hearts when there's so much air energy. All the planets are in air in Aquarius. So you're welcome, Daniela. Stacy, how you doing, girl? Robert B. had a total shift again. Everything is the same, but entirely different now. Sounds crazy. Few will get that. Those that get it really get it, though. Yeah, I know what you mean. Matoya. Oh, Matoya. I'm going to be emailing you later tonight, Matoya. This sounds like I've heard this earlier this week. Oh, my goodness. All right. Let me just shuffle this one for my air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Let's get into it. Let's find out, air signs, what your opening energies are, or what's the energy that's opening for you in the first half of February, and then we'll take a look and see what the challenge or obstacle is. Okay? So let's see. What is the energy that is opening up for, oh, air signs? You have the heart portal that's opening up for you. Receptivity, generosity, mistrusting, but because it's opening up, it's in a positive light. Yeah, receptivity, generosity, heart opening. Love that. Okay, what's happening? What's the challenge? What's the challenge? What's the challenge or obstacle? Oh, wow. That's interesting. Celestial assistance is the challenge. Angelic messages, guidance, enlightenment. You may be experiencing like a heart opening, or the heart is opening up for you for some area in your life. And I think you may be looking for guidance, but you're feeling very challenged to actually hear it, you know? You're blocking something out there for some reason. Okay, let me pull cards for you and see where this is going. What's happened in the past here for air signs? Okay, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. There you are. The beautiful Ice Queen in reverse. Oops. The Nine of Cups in reverse. The Five of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay. Ooh. What else is happening in the present moment? Tell me what else is happening. Okay, the Four of Swords in reverse. The Ace of Wands. Okay, coming into the future for air signs. The Star. Oh my God, this was in the same position of fire signs, and I swear I think fire was dealing with an air. Just because air kept showing up in the reading everywhere. What else is happening in the future? The Sun card. The Six of Swords. Ooh. And the Tower coming in. Whoa. The Star and the Tower coming in the same line. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck, your overall energy is the Eight of Coins. So, air signs, you're working hard at something. You're putting in a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of energy into something. You may be putting it into just work. You may be focusing a lot on your work. But because the heart's opening here, like this is your opening energy, I feel like this is more of just really putting in a lot of time and effort into mastering something here. Now, in the past, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Well, they're all in reverse. Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups, and the Five of Cups all in reverse. There was a loss in the past here. There was a loss, something that there was a loss of a wish fulfillment, didn't really happen, or it was cut away with that Queen of Swords in reverse. I want to say that someone made a decision to maybe cut something loose, and it could have been that someone did that and someone lost their wish fulfillment. or this is just someone who's cutting something away that was a wish fulfillment and is no longer. There's also the Five of Cups in reverse, though. This is telling me, though, that it's this energy of wanting to move on from being upset about it so much. Like there clearly was some sort of hard times here, some sort of suffering or disappointment, I want to say. And I feel like there was time spent on it, and now it's like, okay, it's time to move on from that. I can't stay here forever. And that's what I'm feeling is kind of taken place in the past here. We'll clarify to get deeper understanding. In the present moment, with the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Four of Swords in reverse, and then the Ace of Wands, I feel like air signs in the first half of February, it's almost like you're surrendering. I don't want to say you're giving up. I don't pick up that energy of giving up. It's more of letting go, like no longer wanting to be guarded, and you're restless to start something new here. With that Ace of Wands, there's something exciting coming in the first half of February here for you. Something maybe deeply of a spiritual nature. It may be something very passionate or creative. But it's a new beginning coming in, and you're kind of restless about it, and I think you're ready to just kind of surrender from the past and get out of this state of worrying or crying over whatever happened, being upset, disappointed about what happened in the past. In the future, you have the Star, the Six of Swords, and then the Tower. So there's some sort of really beautiful wish fulfillment that's here. There's the movement of moving on from like turbulent waters, like finally getting yourself going into the unknown, but it's safer, it's calmer. But there is this Tower element here. Something unexpected could be coming in the future. We'll see. Let's clarify. This is interesting. Eight of Coins. Why is the Eight of Coins here? Why is the Eight of Coins here in the as the overall energy? Why is the Eight of Coins here as the overall energy? Oh, come on. The Eight of Coins. Wow. Okay, tell me more. So you're working hard at something, air signs. You're working really hard at something. Double effort. Wow. With the High Priestess in reverse. Tell me about this High Priestess in reverse. Tell me about this High Priestess in reverse. Oh, well, now it's all starting to make some sense. Knight of Coins and the Lovers. You're working hard at revealing your heart potentially to someone. Air signs. Maybe that's what that tower's about. Okay. So for some of you, you're really allowing your heart to open, which is allowing you to magnetically attract things in. It's allowing you to finally connect with the things that your heart wishes, which clearly something in your past it was, but then it turned out it wasn't, and you had to cut that loose. And it looks like you're working really hard to refocus, put all your energy into slowly building something stable. I feel though with that High Priestess in reversal, you're trying to reveal something. You're trying to demystify something. And it could be just about making a very big decision. Some of you with that Lover's card may just be about having to make a really big decision about something. For others of you, though, it may be moving towards a connection. You may be moving towards some sort of connection that is very important to you. And you're putting in a lot of effort, at least at demystifying it or revealing it. Let's see what the Queen of Swords is all about in reverse here in the past. Yeah. Wow. The Moon in reverse. Another like revealing card. I feel like air signs, something was revealed to you in the past. Let me just clarify the Queen of Swords. It really made you turn cold towards something and need to remove something from here. Like, tell me more. Or maybe you revealed something to someone. And yeah. The Chariot in reverse, and you just like cut something. I'm hearing you cut something off at the knees. Like you cut something off at the knees. You're like, no more. Nuh-uh. In the past. Tell me what this Nine of Cups in reverse is about. Like you stopped it dead in its tracks. This Nine of Cups clarified by the Page of Swords. Tell me more. Whoa. Someone delivered a message. And it was a tower. And with that King of Wands in reverse with the tower. You know, the King of Wands in reverse is, it can be someone who's angry. It can be someone who's like also very won't budge, like it's my way or the highway kind of thing. Loses their charm. I feel like you may have been dealing with someone or kind of an energy that may have been charming in the beginning, but it sure as heck wasn't charming anymore. It was not charming anymore, and it lost its shine, it lost its luster. And again, this tower, I feel like just came in and like delivered a really harsh message. Tell me about the Five of Cups in reverse. I gotta say, air signs, all the readings that I'm doing with you, you're dealing with some really tough, and you've been dealing with some really tough energy. It seems that most of the air signs readings are quite like you're dealing with someone. Wow. Oh, see? Five of Cups in reverse, clarified by the Queen of Cups. See, you went through something big, and I think you're ready to open your heart up with this energy of wanting to, like, I'm done being disappointed. I'm done like crying over this. It's time to move on. And there's this ready to like be able to express the heart again, open the heart up, which is why we have the heart portal here with the Queen of Cups coming up. There is this also desire that if this was a situation that involved love, I feel like you knew that this wasn't for you, and you knew that you wanted to move towards something that could be like you wanted that. Like that's what you wanted. So you're like cutting that out so you can move towards what you want. Tell me about the Nine of Wands in reverse. Tell me about the Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Page of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're finally ready to surrender and let your guard down when it comes to the heart. For some of you, this may be communicating your own heart. Maybe it's allowing you to receive love with that Page of Cups. For some of you, this is a dream. You know, the Page of Cups is a dreamer. And I just feel like you're finally unguarding yourself from blocking that out this week. And in fact, you're quite restless about it. So what's this Four of Swords about? What's the Four of Swords about? Yeah, wow. Damn, air signs, you're super like wanting to get on with it. Three of Swords in reverse with the Six of Wands upright. You're restless to just like take me to victory. I want to heal. I want to move on. I'm like, I think you've done a lot of healing, to be quite honest, air signs, and you're ready to be successful in this arena. Whatever this pertains to, whether it's a relationship or a dream of yours, you're ready to open your heart and start pulling it in magnetically, manifesting it magnetically. You're putting a lot of effort into it. You're trying to completely demystify this by taking steady action towards either making a big decision or towards a connection. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Clarified by the Ace of Wands. You had the Eight of Coins clarified by the Eight of Coins, and the Ace of Wands now clarified by the Ace of Wands. What are the chances of that happening, air signs? You're I just heard you're hot and bothered. In a sense of like you're ready to get on it now. Tell me, there's something beautifully new here. Very, very exciting. You may even be very spontaneous with this. Tell me what more about this Ace of Wands. Six of Swords in reverse. It's interesting because here there's a Six of Swords upright. Again, more of the same cards coming out. Tell me more. The Emperor in reverse. You know, I feel like air signs, you really felt at some point when you were kind of stuck in this really bad situation, okay, whatever this was that you had to remove, to like cut off at the knees basically. I feel like while you were in that, you were feeling also like completely out of control, in a sense of like you didn't have control of this of the situation before you took control and cut it off at the knees. But whatever you were involved with, it didn't feel like there was like you had control of a certain situation, or you felt out of control, or the situation felt out of control. Or you maybe were dealing with someone out of control. But I feel like whatever this new beginning is, it's like completely allowing you to end that cycle. With two Aces of Wands here, it's going to bring in this sense of where you finally do retake your throne. You do get back into the driver's seat here. Tell me what the Star card is about. Tell me what the Star card is about. Wow. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles coming up. So this is telling me that for some of you, you may be getting ready to really venture into maybe a new business opportunity or a new job opportunity, maybe even a promotion of some sort is coming in that is like a wish fulfillment of yours. For others of you, I'm feeling like whatever this wish fulfillment is, it's making you feel really successful and really good. It's stable. It's something that has a very prosperous energy to it, and also there's a certain you may be bringing in someone. You may, if this is like a connection, you're getting a connection with someone who's very nurturing, very stable, and is quite successful. Air signs. And for others of you, this could be like a job. If you've been really working hard at something or a business, like it puts you in a really good position, or you get some sort of really good offer in a sense of something manifests here. Tell me what the Six of Swords is all about. The Eight of Swords. Moving on from feeling trapped. Moving on from overthinking things. Yeah. And the Two of Swords in reverse. Like getting out of the stalemate. Like you're finally moving on. Finally moving on. You're moving in a really good direction here, air signs. But, wow, I want to know what this tower is. What's this tower? What is the tower? Wow. The Devil in reverse. Okay. What else? Tell me more about the tower. The Four of Swords in reverse. Oh my. And there's the Queen of Swords in reverse again. Oh man, air signs. Okay. Okay, air signs, I gotta tell you this, okay? I'm starting to see a little bit more of a development of the picture here for you. You've got something really great coming in for you in the first half of February. I think your heart's really starting to open up to something or someone. This opportunity is extremely exciting for you. It sparks new life in a way that, did I say fire? I meant air. Did I say fire? I meant air. I'm so sorry. Air signs. It's probably because I'm looking at all these wands. We're on air, right? Yeah, we're on air. Okay. I just had like a brain fart there for a second. As you're getting ready to move on to something and something beautiful is coming, like a wish fulfillment, stability, nurturing, opportunity of some sort that brings in prosperity. There is there's something else. And I'm wondering if it's something from your past that you had to cut out that may be creeping back in your future that may disrupt your movement forward in some way. That being said, I'm not picking up the energy that it's going to really mess with your forward progress so much that it just may take you by surprise and be an element that where is this coming from? Like it feels very left field from everything else that's kind of coming here. So I want to say you're opening your heart, but